Breakdown, breakdown. Yes, indeed. Get down. Yeah, what's up with it? Say, man, y'all gonna get on up in here. 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 What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, man, what it do? What it do? What it do? Say, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Say, man, listen, 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 listen. Say, I know y'all miss me, man. I ain't been live, but I've been live. Uh, say, listen. Every day you wake up, I tell everybody. Every day you wake up, always remember, you gotta be blessed, man. You gotta be blessed, man. Say, man. So I want to say, man, I'm blessed, man. Every day. Every day I wake up, I'm blessed, homie. It's a lovely thing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to come in. We finna have a nice conversation, man. Say, man, I'm back. Say, went on the journey. We went out to Vegas, man. Had a great time, man. I'm talking about had a great time, man. Enjoy life, man. I'm talking about say, and we doing some major networking, man, with people, man. That at the end of the day, that we continue to become in connection with. Uh, as we come connected with different people on our journey, it make us realize that hey man, it's a lot more that we gotta start doing, homie. It's a lot more we gotta start doing. And we gonna start doing it, homie. Yeah. And on this journey, man, I get a chance to start seeing why people is so divided, homie. Uh that's why I'm so happy I make decisions that I make, man. I make decisions based off of I make decisions based off of what I've been through, what I seen, what I saw, and by using common sense. And a lot of people sit around and they be crying, oh man, say, bro. I tell everybody, man, we can't be crying about every goddamn thing. Yeah, we can't cry about every goddamn thing, man. And it's to all you motherfuckers out there that wake up every day crying, crying, crying. Say, man, stop crying all the goddamn time. Get up and do something about it, man. See, this is where we at right now. We in a point where everybody just gotta do something about something, homie. Yeah. Don't be crying about it if you ain't gonna do nothing about it. And this go for anything. And quit picking and choosing. Yeah, we gotta stop that, homie. Yeah, we gonna stop the picking and choosing. We gonna start keeping it real and we gonna start keeping it authentic. And we gonna stop. And you know what I wanna use too? We gotta stop using mental health as all of the problems. We got to stop using mental health as all of the god doggone problems. And that's keeping it 1,000, homie. It's become a norm to where when we speak about mental health, mental health, mental health. Don't get me wrong, mental health plays a major part in our society. But why do mental health plays a major part in our society? I'm gonna tell you why. Because we instead of us learning how to cope, learn how to adjust, they putting us on medication. They putting us on medication, and the medication, that's what's really fucking us up, homie. I'm gonna give y'all some game, homie. That's what's fucking us up. Because we done forgot how to cope with each other, homie. We done forgot how to sit down and have a conversation with you about certain things, and you having a conversation with me, and we sit down and we having a real conversation, and we helping each other through all of our battles. We helping each other through uh all of the things that's going on, all of the stuff that's going on in the world, homie. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody giving no good cards out here, homie. I don't give a damn if you born rich. I don't give a damn if you stay in a. I don't. It don't matter. When we look up and we see all the with all the stuff going on, these come from good backgrounds, homie. They come from great backgrounds. But when they get in the system, the first thing we bring up is mental health. So that means that it's not about the cards you were dealt, because people were born rich, making poor decisions. It's about the. It's about how you. How should I put this? It's about how you was raised. It's about the choices that you make. If you make poor choices, you're going to get poor decisions, homie. Point blank, period. If you make poor choices, you're going to get poor decisions. And I stand on that. So at this time right now, it's time for us to start making more responsible decisions. And that's in life, period, homie. And that's in life, period, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. On this journey we on right now, it's a hell of a journey. The journey we on right now is a hell of a journey. And I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of people say, man, y'all into it with the bad guys. Y'all into it with these people. Not into it with nobody, homie. I'm living out my truth. See, that's what we got. See, the world done became afraid of the truth. The world done became afraid of the truth, homie. But we'll sit around and make it seem like we want to stop this or we want to stop that, right? And I'll be real about this, man. At the end of the day, you gotta make actions, man. You gotta be able to make moves. You got to, homie. You gotta make moves, homie. As you make moves, that's when shit gonna start changing. Remember what I'm telling y'all, homie. So I'm gonna say this, right? When I sit back, I heard somebody say, man talk old. Man, that talk old. That what he said. Man, that talk old. That's a prime example of a nigga that ain't doing a motherfucking thing. See, these are prime example of niggas that's not doing a motherfucking thing out here. He ain't doing a motherfucking thing. He ain't never done a motherfucking thing. He don't wake up to do a motherfucking thing. He go to sleep not doing a motherfucking thing. He is a nothing ass nigga. Shout out to this nigga who they call himself Larry Bizili, whatever your name is, sucker. Yeah, yeah. Say that's a prime example of a sucker, man. I'm giving y'all a prime example of these suckers, man. That's a prime example of a sucker that want to talk but not gonna do no work. I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna do the motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this here, nigga. We living in a whole new world. We ain't living in a new world. We living in the same world with different results. We waking up living, we in the same world as our mamas, as our grandmamas, as everybody, nigga. Only thing we got different results, homie. We dealing with we dealing with a crisis to where when I sit back and I see so many young niggas falling, and these young niggas creating different humps now in the ground. And I sit back and I think about that, right? I say, what is it? And I came to realize what the antidote was. It's called attention. It's called attention, homie. We living in a attention-based world right now, homie, where everybody wants some goddamn attention. I don't think it got nothing to do with mental health. I think it got something to do with attention. We living in a world where everybody wants some goddamn attention. Hey man, why you ain't looking at me? If you ain't gonna look at me, I got something for you. What you got for me? Well, I'm finna go over here and I'm finna jump off the goddamn bridge. Just think about what I'm saying. Just think about what I'm saying. Now, this is what we living on because they telling us that if we don't get this attention, we ain't nobody. If we don't get the attention, we ain't nobody. And I'm gonna give y'all some game. It's easy to get some attention for being a goddamn fool. Yeah, my bad, my bad. That was my son calling. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I want y'all to listen real clear when I say this. All right, everybody want attention, and it's easy to get attention for being a failure. It's easy to get attention for when you want to be a failure, homie. It's hard to get attention from when you want to be something in life. And it's been like that for a long time, homie. So when I hear people speak about the gang activity, the gang life, this shit right here, homie, I always tell people it's easier to go get involved with the gang banging because it don't take nothing but a bunch of dumb motherfuckers, a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers, a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't got shit going for themselves. It's easy to sit in that circle. But you can't go sit in that circle over there where these motherfuckers got $1 million houses, where these motherfuckers goddamn me living $1 million lifestyle. See, you can't go over there in that circle because at the end of the day, you don't want to do the work that it takes to get inside these kind of circles. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, it's not hard to destroy nothing. It's just harder to build up something. If y'all go back and look at anything when it got to do with, I'm gonna break something down to y'all. If you go back and you go look at a house right now, ask yourself, which one is easier, to tear down a house or build up a house? What's easier, to tear down a house or build up a house? Y'all let me know. Tell me which one y'all think is easier to do. Huh? Come on in. I want y'all to tell me. I'm finna give y'all some game this morning. This morning, yeah. Well, since a lot of you motherfuckers probably don't know, it's easier to tear down a house. It's easier to go out and tear down a house. Tear it down, just beat it and tear it down. It's nothing. That's fun. But when it takes time to sit down, hey, this go over here. Make sure that the pipe running this way. And you got to be able to sit down and strategize and make sure the pipes go the right way. Now you putting together the blueprint. Now you got to put the concrete right here. You got to run the pipe right here. When you start doing that, what that does is it takes time to build. It takes time to build. So what I'm trying to break down to y'all is this here. You only gonna have very few people that really know how to build because it takes time. And we dealing with people nowadays that's in a microwave everywhere. They don't want to take time to do nothing. They want to get the motherfucking food, put it in a microwave, hit the goddamn me 10 minutes, and let that motherfucker keep going. Let it go, and next thing you know, you look up, it's ready. Now they not taking time to prepare the meal for us no more, homie. Well, I'm not gonna say because I still get meal prepared. They not taking the time to cut up the goddamn me tomatoes. They not taking the time to cut up the lettuce. They not taking time to really cook like we supposed to get cooked, like it's supposed to get cooked no more. They not taking the time out to do that no more, homie. Because nowadays we dealing with a group of people that's acting like they in a rush. And you ask them, what are y'all in a rush for? They in a rush to leave this world, homie. They in a rush to leave this goddamn world, man. They waking up every day in a rush because they ready to leave this goddamn world, man. They not in a rush to build in this world no more. They not in a rush to sit down and build that structure again. They not in no no homie, they not in no rush. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. Miss Hartfield said that Miss Hartfield said, why do you think people are so angry today? Man, you know what? That's a good question. That's a good question right there. I think that so many people are angry nowadays is because we living in a time where you gotta really apply yourself when it come down to being able to get money. You gotta apply yourself when it come down to doing certain things. And a lot of people don't want to apply themselves no more. So what you do is you finding yourself dealing with people that's waking up every day and they dealing with mamas, they dealing with daddies that's yelling and screaming in the house all fucking day. They they living in a condition where it's nothing but anger, homie. Mama mad cause her food stamps didn't come. Daddy mad because he just got laid off a job. So what they do is they sitting around yelling and screaming at each other. They yelling and screaming. Oh man, bitch, fuck you, hoe. Yeah. So as a child, as you hear this, you growing up to feel that same anger that you've been feeling in your household. So when you get a chance to come out into this world, you feel like that it's okay to be angry with everybody. You feel like it's okay to be upset with people. Just because you're not having a good day, you feel like it's okay to make everybody else not have a good day. See, that's what we're dealing with. I'm just keeping it real. We're dealing with where we making it feel like it's okay. Oh, today I'm not having a good day. So guess what? When I go outside, man, everybody ain't gonna have no motherfucking good day. Fuck everybody. Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck every goddamn body. Just think about what I'm saying. I'm just giving y'all some good game. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like that we as a people, it's time for us to start being able to sit down and start putting this shit together. Yeah, we got to start putting it together, homie. Because I sit back every day and I realize one thing, homie. And everything that people do is made to attack us, homie. Everything. And ain't nobody waking up to seeing that shit. Everything people doing, they doing it to attack us, homie, as a people. I don't give a damn. And I sit back. I sit back and I watch this shit, homie. And I watch so many people just run their mouth every day. Talk, talk, talk. Oh man, I don't like this nigga such and such. I ask you why. You can't give an answer. Half of people just followers. We dealing with a bunch of older niggas nowadays that ain't not, they still followers. Well, you supposed to stop being a follower 20 years ago. But now you still waking up to be a follower. If you get what I'm saying. Homer, that's the reason why when they speak to me about this gang banging shit, I tell them niggas, this is what I tell them. I'm gonna be realistic with you. We've been played on for so many motherfucking years. That gang banging shit, nigga, we done got played on. I had got played on, nigga. But by me being loyal to what I put down, I call myself taking this and pushing it out. Now I say I'm gonna take it and show the world that man we been played on. What you mean by that, dude? This what I mean by it. One, wherever you from, it was something created. It was a group of people that came together in your neighborhood. Prime example in West Dallas. I remember times in West Dallas they had the HBOs. They had the Bulldogs. They had little different groups. They had different groups of organizations that they came together because that was their way of showing brotherlyhood with each other, and they was protecting each other from them group of people over there, which was our people too, which was the people that stayed over there, which was our people. And they came together, homie, because it was like, man, if you go over there, they gonna beat you up. So why we can't come together on this side of town so when we go over there that they won't beat us up because now we can be able to attack them with a force too. So now this is I'm giving y'all some good game. I want y'all to peep game with me, right? That was going on in every fucking neighborhood. Every neighborhood, every city, and that's point blank period. So what I'm explaining to y'all is this here. Crime was going on all over the world. Wherever you go, crime was going on. It doesn't matter. Fuck game banging, before game banging, and no matter what. Game banging didn't make you tough. See, that's what I want people to realize. Game banging didn't make you tough. See, I think people getting the wrong misperception of a lot of shit. Game banging didn't make a real. If you was a real motherfucker, you was a real motherfucker. Game banging didn't make you a real motherfucker. Game banging just told you you're gonna be a part of something, homie. Just think about what I'm saying. That's all it done. So what it did was, here come the game banging part of it now. Hollywood. You know what Hollywood is? Hollywood is where they got the lights at, where they got all the shining lights at. They the one that got they got they got that dope. They got that dope. You know what they got that dope for? They got that dope to shine that light and make the whole world feel like this is the way to go. And what they did, they shined that light. And when they shined that light, they gave us colors. They gave us all these movies. They gave us all these movies so we can be able to grab our arm up there and say, man, listen, this is what we supposed to be doing. as a black group of people. Because if you put something on the TV screen and Hollywood checkmarked it, you got Ice-T in a movie. Oh no, that's what we gotta be doing. See, y'all ain't peeping this shit out, homie. See, I'm just opening y'all eyes up to this real shit now. They gave us a check mark. That's what we supposed to be doing. Why? Because they started putting our favorite act. They started putting our favorite rappers in the movies. Like who? Ice-T. Then they backdoor. They gave us Menace to Society. They putting our favorite rappers in the movies at that time. Y'all ain't peeping the game. See, I'm just giving y'all some real game, homie. I'm giving y'all some real game to show y'all that. See, we just showing y'all this real shit so we can break down the barriers of the bullshit, homie. You hear me? So don't never get caught up with a lot of people feeling like in order for you, if you a game banger, that you are just some type of superior guy. No, you're not. You're not no superior guy. You're not no superior guy because you a game banger, because game bangers ain't shit to me. A bunch of niggas that run around and say, "Oh, bro, let's hurt him." Oh man, say, look, let's come together. Let's. But these say, if you have enough power to feel as though you can come together and tear down your own neighborhood, attack your own people, why you don't have the same motherfucking me drive within yourself with all those people that you have to build up in that neighborhood that you say you love? You know why? Because for one, it ain't yours. And for two, you can't even build because there's nothing that's structured around building. It's all about destroying. Remember, I was telling y'all about them houses? It's all about destroying. So when I tell you this, right, here it is. We gonna come right back. We coming right back now. Now, when we come right back, this is the game I'm giving y'all. They gonna let this shit go nationwide because we understand that everybody want to be accepted and everybody want to be somebody and everybody want to be among somebody and everybody want to feel like they somebody, right? So when you look at life like this here now, everybody want to feel like they somebody. So here it is. That's the reason why nowadays you got so many people that willing to get on the internet to do this, but they don't know how to build. And I stand on that. That's the reason why I say what I say, homie. When I sit around and I say this, right, and I'm gonna keep this real. When I say this, I see so many guys that go to prison and becoming Muslims and things of this nature, right? And don't never think I'm going against that. Just understand that that let me know that in your mind and your heart you feel like that the shit that I've been doing is a bunch of bullshit. Let me try something else that's gonna put me in a better place, right? Right? Well, once you get in that better place, you gotta start letting it be known that, hey man, ain't a motherfucking thing good about no gang banging, homie. Nothing. It ain't nothing good about gang banging, homie. Nothing. We don't watch this shit go on for over 50 some motherfucking years, homie. We done sit down and watched it all over the world and we can't see nothing good about it. What y'all gonna say? Well, it's some rappers that made it. Well, guess what? They part of the industry. They gotta give us the rappers to make it so they can keep on pushing the narrative. And when they pushing the narrative, get what they doing? They want the rappers to scream out what? They gang shit. Come on, home. I'm laying it down today. I'm gonna lay it down today. Yeah, I'm laying it down today, like I said. So now look what they do. They give us Snoop Dogg. Y'all ain't y'all ain't ready yet. This they gave us Easy. They took away the East Coast. They took away the righteous, the poor righteous teachers. They took away all of the. They took away all of the New York music. They took away all the New York music. What New York music was talking about? What coming together. They was talking about coming together. I can't lie. Them niggas was talking about coming together. Let's come together, man. Man, they said, you know what? Man, let's get rid of that shit. We need these niggas to go apart from each other. We don't need these niggas to goddamn come together. We don't need these niggas to be friends. We need these niggas to be enemies. How can we make these niggas enemies of each other? Get what they did? They start giving us that gangster rap. Yeah, they start giving us that gangster music, homie. Hey, y'all notice when they gave us that gangster music? They gave us them videos, the movies I just told y'all about. They gave us the colors. They gave us the beat. They gave us all these things, homie. And get what else they gave us? They gave us Death Row. Oh man, y'all better say, homie, listen. I'm giving y'all facts, homie. See, I'm giving y'all facts, homie. See, everybody, see, that's why I say, homie, see, everybody ain't gonna give it to y'all like I give it to y'all, homie. Now, homie, real life. So I sit back and I analyze everything that's going on, and I tell myself, nigga, all we gotta do is go back and look at everything that happened. That's how you change the future. See, the youngsters ain't gonna go back to figure out nothing. See, the youngsters ain't going back. So that's over with. If we thinking that we finna deal with a bunch of youngsters that finna go back and look at, this or look at that, say, homie, listen, that's over with. Listen to what I just said. If we thinking that them youngsters finna go back and now they ain't got time for that, homie. They living for right now. But here we come. You can sit back and hate Charleston White, hate Dewberry, whatever y'all want to hate. But y'all can't stop that. We telling the truth. One thing y'all can't do is say, man, them niggas telling the truth. Them niggas lying. We ain't lying, homie. One thing about it is, homie, we telling the truth. I stand on that, homie. One thing about this shit is we telling the truth, my nigga. A nigga shouldn't have to wake up in his own neighborhood and knowing that another black man, you gonna have to hurt him or he gonna have to hurt you. We shouldn't have to live our life like that, homie. We shouldn't have to live our life like that, homie. And the reason why this message came to me, homie, is because I was on an airplane with a guy. He came from Vegas. He was an Indian. And he said, is there any of my people in Dallas? He said, I'm an Indian, homie. This is what he said. He said, I'm an Indian. I said, yes, a lot of people like y'all that's out that way. A lot of it. By the fact the population has become to the point where many people, y'all that's like in urban area, Los Colinas area, back in the Plano, it's a lot of y'all, man. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, man. I said, they got like little restaurants. And the first thing he said was, oh man, let me go over there. And he said, man, he gave me his number. And he said, man, I'm gonna go to the restaurants, man. I'm gonna call you, bro. He said, man, I support my people, man. He said, I support my people, man. And I thought about what he said, homie. He said, I support my people, homie. And I thought about that, homie. And He just was so happy because he wanted to be a part of his people. As I sit back and see us, homie, we not even happy when we see each other, homie. We're not even happy when we see our own kind. We go to the grocery store and we see our people. We look at each other like I owe you something, or we look at each other like I stole something from you, or we look at each other like motherfuck you, nigga. That's how we do each other, homie. That's how we do each other, homie. And you mean to tell me that we supposed to live our life there because these niggas want to be gangbangers? Because these niggas want to be uh this or niggas, man, homie, nah, man, we don't supposed to live our life like that, homie. Homie, we don't supposed to live our life knowing that we gotta wake up and knowing that every time we look up, we looking to hurt each other, homie. We shouldn't have to live our life on like that, homie. And that's just keeping it real, man. We don't supposed to wake up to live our life like this, homie. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard him say that, homie, that really made me think all motherfucking day. I went to sleep and I thought about that shit. I said, my nigga, man, that man happy in a motherfucker because he want to meet more people of his kind. Well, we just sitting around, we see each other our kind, and we want to look at him like, fuck you, but I understand why. Because we fucked up, my nigga. We see these gang banging ass niggas, and we get these niggas like they the truth. Man, these gang banging niggas ain't shit. They ain't doing a motherfucking thing for nobody. Only thing these gang banging ass niggas gonna do is wear a t-shirt when it's time for the funeral. And then when the funeral over with, nigga, it's over with. It's over with. When that funeral is over with, it's over with, homie. It's over with, homie. And y'all mean to say that we as a people not gonna wake up and come together and realize, say, man, listen, homie, man, enough is enough. We don't want to see that bullshit on our platform no more. Y'all always say, oh man, we don't want to see Charles and White. Charles and White need to be banned. But y'all ain't banning now motherfucking rapper that's talking about destroying a motherfucker or that's doing this. Say, man, you know what? I gotta go take care of something, man. Y'all stay here. Because I'm finna jump right back on here in about 5 minutes, but I'm gonna cut it off. I ain't gonna just leave y'all hanging like that. I'm gonna jump back on here in like 10 minutes. But y'all make sure y'all jump back because I want to jump into something about this little Dirk Soldier Boy situation too. So y'all jump back in, man.